I can't underscore the importance of being able to buy from a fragmented pool of unsophisticated owners. You don't have these kinds of rundown properties en masse in other markets where there is broad institutional ownership the way that you have here in Los Angeles. You don't. And it also means the way that you find these assets in any market, it's really hard to circumvent the brokerage community. We don't try to. In fact, we view the brokers as our partners. But as fragmented as the ownership is, it means that the brokerage network in Los Angeles is just as fragmented. So there are a couple of dozen brokers who we've worked with over the years, and they know us, and they know that we will have their backs in a negotiation. We let them represent us so they actually can double end. It's called, they can get twice the commission by representing us as a buyer in a transaction as if it was an institutional buyer who's bringing in their own brokerage relationship, which is typical in any other US market. And so we don't do auctions, and auctions are somewhat rare in this marketplace, at least in the transactions that we've bought. We have yet to buy an asset in an auction. If it starts getting into an auction situation, we share our underwriting with the broker. We tell them, here's our price, we're good for it, but we're not gonna do a best and final and so forth. And if you put it under contract with somebody else, good for you. If it falls out 3 months from now, give us a call and hopefully we won't be working on something else. We've had 5 transactions of our last 7 were situations where we walked away because it had started to turn into an auction, and a few months later, it came right back to us and we closed on the price that we had set. So we have a reputation for when we put something under contract, we close. We don't retrade unless we've discovered something new that was unforeseen and not disclosed to us, or some circumstance has changed. And we have the brokers back, and we're honest. And we only work with brokers who are really honest with us too. We view these as long-term relationships, and they're doing a service to their clients because there's so many flaky buyers. It's a very competitive market, even in the absence of institutional players. And so you have, we might have to look at 200 different transactions in order to close on 10, but the brokers know that when we put it under contract, we're going to close. We've got a very, I would say, sizable track record investing in apartments over the last 30 years. We've done 90 value-added apartment investments since 1995. It's over 15,000 rental units. Half of these were located in the greater Los Angeles area, and the other half was in virtually every other major US market, from Atlanta to Dallas to Phoenix to Portland. We've realized returns on 83 of these investments sold to date, with returns in the mid-20s net to our investors. Southern California, though, have been by far the best performing subset of the portfolio.